Testing. Hopefully this is on. It looks like it's working. Good morning. What is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, children. Happy Wednesday. Okay, yeah, it's working. Shout out to everybody who is here or on replay. I appreciate you. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do a live stream in the morning, but I'm able to do one. Got about an hour, a little bit over an hour to see what's going on around here on this White People Wednesday. It ain't about white people though. Child. The dad of Big Tigger's wife's ex-husband has had an interview. You know, this crazy story where it was just supposed to be about Big Tigger and his wife, and now it ends up being a kidnapping story, allegedly. Well, no, it's a kidnapping story. And so with Big Tigger's wife acting up, morning, boo, she has caused finally someone to say, you know what, we might should arrest her since there's charges pending. Since we've been looking for her and she's been hiding in plain damn sight. So now the oppressor finally arrested her. Now, if Big Tigger goes and bails her out, he would be a fool. We'll see what happens. We have to, unfortunately, now we got to watch this shit because these people is crazy. Everybody is crazy. We're living in a circus, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. I got to get right to it because we only have a limited amount of time. Let me share my screen for the New York Post real quick and go over this crap for White People Wednesday. Okay, shout out to the white people. Y'all crazy too. Let's not get it twisted because y'all are crazy too. Please don't think that we think anything differently. Wife takes back doctor husband who intentionally drove their two children off a cliff after the charges are dropped. This could be a good positive story. This just might be a positive story. Now, it sounds crazy to me, but who knows? So it sounds like the husband tried to take her and the kids out, but she gonna go back to him. Maybe it's because of money, child. I don't know. It says a doctor who drove the family car occupied by his wife and young kids off of a cliff in an attempt to delete them all is now free and reunited with the same loved ones in a shock decision by a judge. These biatches is crazy, okay? But he ain't much better because, well, no, I guess he can get a second chance. So I guess he's winning. He can get a second chance. So he's winning. What the hell? Damesh Patel. Oh, Patel. It's not even white people. Woo! Yo, Damesh. Oh, I'm all wrong. This ain't even white people. Oh, no. Y'all crazy too. A doctor who drove the family car occupied by his wife and young kids off a cliff in an attempt to delete them all is now free and reunited with his same loved ones. Damesh Patel, 45, a Pasadena radiologist, faced 3 counts of attempted red rum after authorities allege he deliberately drove his Tesla. Now, y'all know damn well Teslas don't go nowhere they ain't supposed to, so he had to have done it, allegedly on purpose. Off Devil's Slide, oh no, in Pacifica in San Mateo County in January 2023. Patel stood silently before San Mateo County Superior Judge Sharon Cho. I wonder if she's related to what's her name? What is her name? I forget that lady's name in California. Child, I got to remember her name. And she dismissed the 3 attempted red room charges. Just dismissed them. Wow. What the fuck? That woman should be running away. The judge made her decision after receiving reports from Patel's doctors indicating he was doing well in the mental health diversion program. He is in a mental health diversion program and she gonna take him back. Cho said reports from Patel's clinicians showed he was doing very well and noted that he plans to continue treatment. Racism. Child, this is all racism. After the ruling, Patel embraced his wife in the courtroom gallery before the couple left the courthouse together. With the charges dismissed, Patel will not face further prosecution and is expected to have his passport returned after it was confiscated by authorities. Wow. Child, and you blacks can't get it together? Help me understand, colored community, why y'all can't get it together. If Patel and Mrs. Patel can get their asses back together after a red rum, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all worry about 50-50, worry about death. Worry about attempted red rum. We ain't got those issues. If y'all don't get y'all's asses together, this is wild. Look at the car. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that looked like a scene from a California ocean beach, Love Island type of shit or something. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. What is wrong with the world? You're going back? Patel's wife. Damn, I thought he was older than that. He looked, oh, he's the one behind the mask. My bad. I thought this guy here in the suit was him. Oh, he the one behind the mask. Okay. Mental health. Patel's wife, 41, and the couple's 2 young children, 7-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old son, were inside the Tesla when it plunged roughly 300 feet down the cliff. All 4 family members miraculously survived the crash. Wow. Look at that. Y'all wasting the damn time. Y'all wasting the damn time of the emergency crews. They like, we gotta go all the way down there to get these jackasses, and then they gonna get back together. Oh, Lord. Patel's attorney argued he was suffering from major depressive disorder at the time of the wreck, while psychologists testified. You know what, y'all? We listened to tonight's conversation. My new friend, Stacey Prince. Okay, you listen to these biatches from Kevin Samuels and even over on Kendra Gilliam's and Ashley. Pop the balloon, right? All these crazy ass situations. All these people talking about, I don't like your socks. I don't like your tie. I don't like your hair. I don't like your ass. I don't like your weave. I don't like this. I don't like that. All this superficial stuff, right? Now, a time that you should be leaving somebody when they tried to take you out, they going back. You know what? This is till death do they part. Listen, this is literally till death do they part. She is following the laws of marriage. Let me go ahead and give her a clap. I'm gonna give her a clap and a dap, okay? She doing the right thing. She's doing the right thing. This is crazy. Child, color community, y'all get it all wrong. Y'all need to be like the Patels, okay? It don't matter. You stay, won't you please stay? Shout out to Jodeci. Y'all ready to go as soon as he blinks his eye wrong. Prince, I appreciate you. Good morning to you, boo. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Child, I thought this was a white people story. Nope. It's the Patels, y'all. Child, they crazy too. Look at this. They got to be airlifted or whatever this is. What is it? Is this airlifting on up out of the ravine? Because he tried to take you out? She believed in those vows. This is a loyal woman. We got to give her props. They said these hoes ain't loyal. She clearly ain't a hoe. She is loyal to a fault. Good for her. Good for her. Hopefully those children fare well in the midst of this. As long as he's getting good reports in the mental institution, that's all that matters, child. Let's see what this one is about. Substitute teacher sent nude images of herself to a 14-year-old in middle school. I told y'all we could do this every day. We could do this every day. An Indiana substitute teacher accused of sending nude images of herself to a 14-year-old middle school student was sentenced to 2 years in jail. Well, at least that. A judge handed down the sentence to Cassidy Carter after she pleaded guilty to 1 count of battery resulting in moderate bodily injury and 1 count of battery resulting in moderate bodily injury. She was given 2 days of credit. She was originally charged with 1 count of child solicitation. There she is. Hey, girl. White people, come get your girl. They taking down your kids like it's going out of style. However, Dearborn County prosecutor Lynn Dettons indicated that the change happened after the victim moved out of the area and wanted no part in the case. Wow. His parents said, we the fuck out of here. His parents said, I'm not playing no games with y'all. We out of here. These y'all crazy. These biatches is crazy. Probably going to private school and everything. Still watch out because they crazy too, child. Carter, who was 21 at the time, sent the images to the teen while she was employed as a substitute teacher at South Dearborn Community School Corporation. There's the school. There's the oppressor. The unidentified student told a school resource officer in December 2023, who informed the principal about what happened. Court records say the teen said he became friends with Carter via Snapchat, the infamous Snapchat. Who owns Snapchat? How come they not holding that person accountable to all this bullshit? During their conversations online, Carter sent the teen nude photos of herself every time she took a shower, often late at night. She also allegedly told him that she was in love with him. Investigators found the photos on Carter's phone, along with several messages, prosecutors said. I tell you. Is this an old story? Child, this too. But the New York Post will tell you everything. Oh, yeah, this is the old story. I thought there was an update on that one. Yeah, y'all be wilding. Yeah, white people, get these women, okay? Because they wilding out here. Anyway. Can we talk about this real quick since this is up here? Child, let me just stay on the New York Post all morning, child. Did you hear about this Nolan Wells child? Excuse me, young man. Police are investigating a video of Nolan Wells' alleged argument on Horn Island before Mississippi teen went missing. This happened while I was down in the MIS, child. Wow. So Miami police are said to be investigating a video that allegedly shows a heated argument before Mississippi teen Nolan Xavier Wells went missing and was later found deceased. As his grandfather said, there's nothing right about this. So this black dude right here went out with his white buddies on a boat, and they came back and he didn't. And like typical explanations in a case like this, we don't know what happened. How the hell you go out with 5 people, you come home with 4, and you don't know nothing? Much similar to Shanquella, right? So the 18-year-old star football player vanished during a 4th of July boat trip with friends Saturday. Oh yeah, I was on my way home. And a body, which authorities said matched his description, was found Monday morning. Wells was last seen around 3 p.m. Saturday talking to a girl at the north end of Horn Island, a popular barrier island about 10 miles off the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the Cajun Navy Jackson County Sheriff's Department said. This is one of his friends. Law enforcement have been looking into a viral clip circulated online, which appears to show several people having an intense argument near the shoreline, according to TMZ. However, authorities have not confirmed that the footage is authentic or whether the people seen in it have any connection to the college student. Oh, he was in college. Okay. I thought they was in high school. Jackson County Sheriff John whatever said the Wells friends had left the island and gone back without him. Can I just say, y'all, you got to know who the hell your friends are. I've always said to my children, everybody is not your friend. You cannot just be around here claiming people. You need to know who people are. You need to know what their character is. You need to know if they're really your friend and they're going to be there for you or not. Like my oldest has gotten into arguments with one of her very good friends from when she was younger. And I always encourage her to make up because I know that they're really good friends. Now, there was this other heifer where as soon as I saw her, I was like, child, you need to stay away from her. Well, as soon as you say some shit like that to teenagers, they're going to run closer. So you got to be careful, especially when it comes to a boy, on how you handle it, right? So I let it ride. Did a lot of encouraging to come here. Y'all come here. Y'all come here. She was exactly who I thought she was, a young whore, okay? And ended up, I think I told y'all this, she ended up having a relationship, quote unquote, with a teacher. And I'm not sure if it was middle school or high school, I forget. So ended up having a relationship, quote unquote, with the teacher. And my daughter was conflicted with that information. So she ended up coming to me and telling me. And I told her, I said, I thank you for letting me know and I'm proud of you, but I have to tell her mother. And she had a fit. I said, I have to tell her mother. There's no way that I can just sit here and know this and you know it. And we're just going to go forth and just ignore what's going on. And she says, well, she won't be my friend. I said, let me tell you something. I told you she was never your friend anyway. How because she put you in a situation like this. This has nothing to do with you, and you over here all tore the fuck up over somebody else's bullshit. And this is the reason why I tell you, everybody is not your friend, because your friend ain't gonna put you in no dumbass situation like that. So I went and told her mom. Child, all hell broke loose, but that's a whole different story. But the point is that these people, these kids, then, so now it's probably worse, think everybody is their friend, and they really are not. And from what I understand with this case, with this child here, he was out with, I think, 3 or 4 other white guys doing white people stuff. Shout out to the white people. I see Dr. Manhattan up in here. And you know, he was out there with him, and it's another case of, just like with Shanquella, and just like with those that lady who went to a sleepover with a bunch of white women, and then she ended up disappearing or came up deceased, and they're just like, we don't know what happened. Now these are the cases where it's like, okay, where everybody at? Where everybody at? Where all the people that's carrying on with like Carmelo? Where y'all at? Why are y'all not advocating for figuring out what's going on with that lady, the black lady that went to the sleepover? And now at this point, this situation where I would say there's probably racism here, allegedly, but allegedly, y'all ain't nowhere to be found. Y'all wearing, I'm not even getting into it. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Ledbetter said in a statement released Tuesday afternoon that officers wanted to speak with anyone who observed or heard an argument, disturbance, or other unusual activity while on the island that day. Meanwhile, the family of the teen who played as wide receiver at Southwest Mississippi Community College said they were seeking answers. Too many unanswered questions. How can an island that was searched yesterday produce my grandson's body this morning? His grandfather said on Facebook. There's nothing right about this. Nolan Xavier Wells deserve the same things that people he knew and associate will enjoy in life. Wells later said Wells' mom, Christine, and dad, Elmore, had prayed for a positive outcome, but they also had to prepare themselves for the worst, adding that it's time for answers. So I was looking at a post on Instagram this morning. I thought I kept it, but I did not, where the people in the comments, if you can believe it, were blaming his parents. Like, oh my God. So they want to blame this young man's parents because I guess he didn't know how, you know, they're saying how white people are, but they don't want to give no smoke to Carmelo's parents because they're such victims around here. Like Tadisha, where is this in the damn code? Because this code is all fucked up. It's all fucked up. But this is a code that a lot of black people want to go by that don't make no damn sense, but to each they damn own. Anyway, moving on. I'll have to follow that story though, because this is wild. This is wild. Let's go ahead and take a look at updates on Spend That. The kids are in church with a remix to Young Miami's Spend That for the Lord. Give God praise. Lord, help your people. Lord, help your people, please. There's just never ending bullshit. Blacks, y'all are so funny.
Breaking chains and saving souls. My love that the whole world knows. Stacking blessings till the overflow. That devil don't want no smoke. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Coast to coast. That devil don't want no smoke. Breaking chains and saving souls. My love that the whole world knows. Stacking blessings till the overflow. That devil don't want no smoke. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Coast to coast.
So I'm gonna need another reference, Tadisha, okay? Because these comments. The neighborhood talk says somebody tag India neighbor. So they're saying tag India Ari because this is supposed to be positive. They said neighbors, did they kill it? Well, the white woman said, oh, no, she looked like she might be a light bright. Churches really need to stop doing this. Laugh out loud. I don't find anything funny about this at all. Next one says, old folks be like, as long as they giving God the glory. My granny would have tore me up. Mine too. Mine too. This is ridiculous. Stacking blessings till it overflows. I know that's right, with a fiery emoji and hard eyes. Black woman. Send this to India Irie. She might like it. Black woman. Young Miami really showing JT how to get a hit. Black man. This is exactly the type of stuff Drewski be talking about. That is true. That is true. Yeah, at the bottom for sure. At the bottom for sure, and don't even see it. So here's someone that says absolutely not. Thank you, ma'am, for saving the day. This one says pay them tithes, which I think should be tithes. And all the old woman hating on Miami's music, but her music is bringing people to Jesus Christ.
Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired.
I'm sick of you coloreds. I am sick of you coloreds. Y'all really gonna find a way to say that debauchery is good and think that this is good. That means that they know the damn song, you jackasses. That means that they out here once they leave this church and they singing all the words because some auntie or some granny is, well, maybe not a granny, but maybe today's grannies is sitting up here playing it for them. While they in the church saying this, they out there talking about boosting, ninjas, DRUG, and whatever the hell else is in that song. This bitch says, this is iconic. Laughing my ass off. This is why I don't follow you niggas, okay? Let me be straight. Shout out to Hood Conservative. This is why I don't deal with you niggas. This is nigga behavior. Shout out to, what is it? What's the cartoon, y'all? Boondocks. Y'all are a straight Boondocks episode. This is all a Boondocks episode, and I ain't even ever watched the whole damn series, okay? Y'all will take any debaucherous shit and covet it, like literally, make it most high. And because some stupid ass church doing, Bishop Wooden would never. Bishop Wooden would never, ever. And I got to find out if he had something to say about this, actually. Y'all will find a way to make the most debaucherous, skanky, disgusting, crazy, deplorable shit positive and popular because you're out of your fucking minds. And when your ass is again on the internet whining, crying, and begging for shit, we will judge you and we will laugh at you. Because just like somebody said a second ago, does it not say not to steal as one of the 10 commandments? Forget all that, right? Long as you can use Young Miami, a person that is a noted whore that your kids in church know, a person who likes to get peed on and your kids seem to know, a woman who was messing around with Diddy, and we all know what that means. Y'all, as long as they saying something allegedly church-like, Lord-like, y'all are all for it. Child, miss me with all that bullshit. You can have said culture and community and shove it up your asses. If you think that this makes sense, my grandmother would never. My great-grandmother would not even my mother would ever, never go along with this. Y'all will go for the most stupidest things, and that's why you follow stupid-ass people that don't have your best interest at heart, complaining about white people and doing dumb shit like this. This why your kids is out here teen takeovering, and then the oppressor gets at them, and then you're gonna cry racism. You know what? Caricature probably is the pastor at this church. Y'all listen to people who say caricature from their own writing. Lord help your people. Wow. Yeah, I would never go to this church again, ever. But the worst part are the bitches in the comments, because these are all women, except for that one person. These are all black women. And this one says they all knew the real version. In order to remix it, you got to know it. Exactly. But forget all that. Just try to act like this is some great thing and it's bringing kids closer together. Child, fools gonna fool. And that's why fools remain in the same positions as they always will be in. Speaking of, though, So now, welcome to the culture clearly is a Z, okay? For everyone mad at Young Miami's Spin That song, watch this. City Girls documentary from 7 years ago, just before they blew up. It explains a lot. In the DOC, or the doc, JT is about to go to jail for fraud. Look at their neighborhood. Listen to their mentality. The truth is they are products of their environment. Maybe y'all are expecting them to tell stories they just haven't lived. Maybe we're expecting them to maybe speak about how good their life is. Child, at this point, you might as well talk about Birkin bags. That's better than telling people to go steal shit. So Miami knows that she doesn't want her daughter or her son, maybe she has both. She don't want her daughter to be a city girl. But we're supposed to accept this. So listen to what the culture is saying. She's saying that everybody should accept this low vibrational degenerate bullshit because they had a hard life. So now that they don't have a hard life, everyone should still understand if they talk about said hard life. However, Miami said and knows with her interview with Cam Newton that she don't want her, I'm gonna just say kids, to be anywhere near her music. She don't want her child to listen and be a part of city girl culture. So isn't it interesting that she really does know, regardless of her previous life, that she knows she don't want her kid to be a city girl. She knows she don't want her kid to listen to this music. You know who else said that? Cardi fucking B. That you propping up in front of your black ass kids to watch that orange hair, red hair, purple hair, pink hair, yellow hair. See you next Tuesday. To be in front of your kids and to listen to WAP, and she don't want her kids to listen to it. She also told your dumbasses that she don't cook and she don't clean, but that bitch certain was cooking and cleaning and still married to that nigga after having a kid with some other nigga, and y'all prop her ass up. Y'all putting her in front of people right now for the political damn season. And then you wonder why the culture is what it is. It's bullshit trash, just like Anton said. If you think that that's acceptable, you are the fucking problem. If you think them kids singing that damn song with different words in church is okay, you are the fucking problem. And this is why you all will continue to be where the fuck you are. This girl right here be bragging in your face about everything that she had, but now welcome to the culture. Gonna say, but you gotta know where she came from. Fuck that bitch. We all had issues and problems. One would hope that you would improve later on in your damn life and do better. But if people listen to what the fuck she's saying, if we're going to go there, then they're going to end up in that same situation. But, you know, as long as maybe one day they can end up being a rapper or end up getting a contract to some shit where enough people say it's a ritual, it's not good for the community, it's not good for that person, rap is not good, they don't pay you right, they don't give you everything that you need, you end up not getting royalties, everybody getting broken up, you pay all this money, you really don't get paid. We've heard it all. We've heard it all. We know what it is. Y'all still want to go into it. Y'all still want to send your kids into it. Y'all still want to be a part of that bullshit. Well, it's about getting money, which is what Trick Daddy said. So all you feminist, misandrous bitches, y'all can shut up too, because you still ain't said nothing about Luke and Trick Daddy, and I'm not going to forget that. The next time you come over here saying some bullshit, I'm going to call you on your hypocrisy, because it's hypocrisy every damn day. Y'all don't believe in shit but fucking free and easy. And that just ain't how life works. So while y'all now begging for pencils for school and clothes for school and book bags for school, go listen to your city girlfriend here and do what the fuck she says and get your shit based off of what she used to do, does, or is encouraging y'all to do. Wow. Wow. Low-hanging fruit to the nth degree. Day. But you think I'm supposed to listen to y'all? And you think I give a fuck about your code? Do you think that I give a damn? Move the fuck on if you don't like it. That's it. That's as simple as that. But if this is what y'all choose to do and this is where y'all want to be there. Good luck to y'all. Not really. I could give a shit. I don't have shit for y'all except for judgment. Because you look stupid and crazy. And anybody that even can say this, meaning welcome to the culture, is a big part of the fucking problem. They trying to be the same things as the rest of them blogs. They ain't shit. And guess what they thinking about at the end of the day? Green. Green is the color that they worried about. While you stupid asses sit there and listen to them, put your kids through this shit, allow your kids to listen to this shit, allow your kids to be a part of this shit. Then they in the streets doing teen takeovers, being taken the fuck on up out of here. And then everybody's supposed to come together. Fuck that and fuck y'all too. True Hype, I appreciate you. He says secular church songs for people in the world because they don't live in the word. Exactly. Church is no different than a motivational speaker for so many people. And this is why so many people don't go to church anymore, because it's no different than what's in the damn street. That's why people like Wooden and the pastor that I listen to at home are the only people that I listen to. But everybody want to be a part of something so damn bad. People need to ask themselves why you need the approval of people that don't even know you. They don't give a damn about you at the end of the day. And the color that they care about is green, including Gilliam and the Black Cindy Brady, Roland, Clown, all of them. And what they telling y'all, what you need to be worried about, you're giving to them by watching them, supporting them, and they continue to become richer and richer while y'all down here blaming Donald Trump, poor as fuck, allowing your kids to be out here going to a church that would allow this mess. What the hell she got to say?
Miami. Growing up in the hood, growing up over here, it was everything like fights, fun, playing a hurricane. Mm-hmm. They like to go out, like, you know, like when a hurricane come and the lights go out, everybody be outside with their flashlights. She's happy as fuck, it ain't no power.
So everybody in California, in Florida, they don't experience this? You just had to be through the hood in order to get the lights to flicker out when a hurricane comes?
Running around, acting dumb, damming on toes, running. That's what we do.
The hardest thing I had to deal with in my life is what I'm dealing with right now. Because I got an open federal case. I gotta go to jail. Why I'm going to jail? If I tell y'all one more time why I'm going to jail, I did fucking fraud. That's why I'm going to jail. Don't ask me no more. Y'all probably trying to scream report me. Man, the chances where we from is so motherfucking slim. It's like, what could you do? The crazy part about it is I always had a job. I was working at this aquarium, Whole Foods, Burger King. Bitch, I had a job. I had always had a job. Every 2 weeks, $500, $600. Like, what am I gonna do with it? Like, they need to pay people more. And it was like, the rush with scamming was, you gonna get all that stuff that you wanted in a bad way, but you was gonna get it.
Who the fuck want to talk to somebody that don't got no money? You get what I'm saying? Like, what I'm talking to you for, you can't do nothing for me.
You check your nigga. Oh, you was fucking with that bitch. They like, I ain't get that bitch shit.
I ain't get out nothing.
I ain't get out nothing.
Nothing out of me.
If you pay attention to male lyrics, when they fuck a bitch for free, they make fun of them.
Right.
They make fun of you. I'm lazy. For real. I like niggas who been in and out of jail.
So what I hear is they've been whores since the beginning.
I'm not holding down nobody in jail. You go to jail, I feel sorry for you.
But see, I'm different.
Oh, so does that mean she's not gonna hold down her friend while she go to jail?
Jail, you got hope they coming back. Prison, you know when they coming back. So now you got time to figure out in your mind, like, is I'm gonna hold this nigga down, or is that just too long?
Our first time performing,
everybody was there.
It was a shootout a fight. Not a shootout, it was a fight. Everybody was like
running
scattered, like running.
I done been to jail plenty of times, but I never had to really stay. I know I gotta go. I gotta wear my punishment. I should have never did it. Well, I don't really think I should have never did it. I don't know what I think.
People always talking about what white people think about black people. This is what black people think about black people. They always forget that part. That part for some reason never seems to come out. This is what black people think about black people. You can only fuck niggas. A nigga can only fuck me if he give me money. This is a hard life. I always had a job, but it just wasn't enough. I always need more. You want to talk to me? I need money. Child, these people ain't thinking about no feminists. These people are just whores. I mean, are we going to lie and try to act like that's not what it is? How about you just not fuck? How about you concentrate on your life? No, that's crazy talk to say that. Who do you think you are? How could you say that? What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all was just praising, not y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was just praising the little kids in the daggone church, taking her song and putting different lyrics to it, thinking that that's some wonderful thing because you have a low expectations for your children. Imagine if you have high expectations for your children, that's considered acting white. You try to get your kids to enunciate properly and use words like they're supposed to, that's considered to be white. Your kids get good grades in school when they graduate, that's considered to be white. Say I'm lying. That's all I ever heard. You act white. Do I? Do I? Is that what it is? Maybe. So it's okay for her environment to be her environment. Everybody's supposed to understand. But my environment was my environment. Nobody wanted to understand. Do you see that stupid logic? Do you see how the culture punishes those who may not be downtrodden and poor, but want to celebrate those who are? And instead of trying to get some knowledge to get out of the gutter, because the odds are this don't happen to most people. These two are very lucky. Excuse me. These two are very fortunate and lucky to have gotten out of this shit. Okay. This is not typical of most people. So if the community likes to take the rarity and apply it to everyone else, another reason why the community ain't got shit and ain't gonna ever have shit, because they waiting for their opportunity like these two. It just doesn't happen that way. Ciao.
Cause who wanna be broke?
It's on the dime. Who love the fuck all the time? One who's pussy better than my bitch, you know me.
Y'all make some noise for the city girls. They're doing it for all the ladies that's getting their paper. Yeah, got a job, you bossed up. Yeah, you pay your own motherfucking bills. Yeah,
You getting your paper, you bossed up,
you take care of
you're going to jail.
yourself. Yeah, you got your own motherfucking paper. Yeah, you got a kid, you take care of your motherfucking kid. Yeah, you don't need these niggas for shit.
The city girls remind me.
You don't need these niggas for shit. You heard that, right? You don't need these niggas for shit. Okay. Now all of a sudden, you don't, well, first it's you don't need these niggas for shit. Now Miami talking about she won't be married. And guess who else wants to be married?
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
Ain't this the same story over and over and over again? I don't want a man. I don't want a man. I don't need a man. I don't want a man. I don't need a man. Interesting how Miami, again, don't want her kids to listen to her music. She don't want her kids to be no city girls. And now all of a sudden she want to get married. It's coming from this. Now she talking about she want $100 million minimum nigga. Girl.
I need so much of myself.
Me and JT used to spend a lot of time growing up. Was at my auntie house in Alpalaca.
I don't even know what the hell she just said.
I used to be going over her house, and I don't know, boy, I'm going over there for a bitch. You about to get killed every week.
See, Tavia is a bitch. That girl is a bitch.
I'm not a bitch.
Yes, she is.
You can't do one thing to me. Once you do one thing to me, I'm not gonna forget it.
This is Miami. Growing up in the hood, growing up over here.
So it's always the hood stories that everyone's supposed to just be like, oh, fuck that. Okay. I'm not trying to hear it. We all got our issues. Okay. We all got our issues. But if the culture, welcome to the culture, wants to act like this is some story that everybody's supposed to be like, oh, fuck them and fuck all rest of them too. Okay. It don't make no sense. Let me see some of these comments. The one says 7 years living as a wealthy woman is more than enough time to do better. I agree. So growth is no longer the goal. Let's just sell ourselves and stay the same as long as we get $1, right? Got it. Thank God for the comments, child. Some people will act like, oh, this is Boyce. He said, some people will act like she's the only person who grew up poor. I was born in the projects too and been around a lot of violence and poverty. Well, Boyce, you don't count because you don't talk like you ain't got the sense that God gave you. And you know, Boyce gets on my nerves, but when he's talking about money and stuff, he knows what he's talking about. He should stay out of the freaking, the gossip stuff. But when it comes to the money and stuff, he absolutely knows. I ain't talking about his personal life. It says, it's one thing to promote it and tell other people to go through the same hell that you went through versus telling people, hey, I went through hell. I don't want that for you. How about that? When them damn Z's be carrying on about how they don't talk to their Generation X parents. They don't like their parents. They did them wrong. They did them wrong. But they'll come over here and watch this and say, yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Talking about how they want you to go, their parents allegedly want them to go through strife and have a hard time in life. No, you just don't You just don't get given everything. You have to work for shit. If you are given shit all the time, you do not learn, and the odds are you're going to fucking lose it. We know y'all don't want to do no work. We got to talk about that later in the week. We know y'all don't want to do no work, but that's not life. That's not how it works. You got to do something. But that's crazy. And yeah, and let's not, shout out to G Honda. And let's not forget, this is a woman who likes to get peed on. So allow your kids to look up to her. Pretty sure she don't want her kids to know that, even though I don't know what these people think with the internet. All this shit is out here. He continues and says, hey, I went through hell. I don't want that for you. We have to stop being irresponsible and stop acting like we give a damn about our kids. And start acting like we give a damn about our kids. A lot of people going through difficult circumstances, but that doesn't mean you go around glorifying it. Agree. Anyway, then you got Delicious over here. I love them together. Child, wasn't that the woman that married one of the Central Park 5 and then did him wrong? Child, same old crap, different biatch. I have no empathy and no sympathy for neither one of them, child. Now, this is how much the community don't take stuff seriously, though. Okay, so this is a reenactment of a big. We moving on to Big Tigger because I only have about 20 minutes. So we're not the only ones that found that Mr. Tigger part from that video hilarious. Okay, just freaking funny. Out of all this, right? So the blacks are reenacting. Mr. Tigger. Be a man, Mr. Tigger. You gotta be quicker than that, Mr. Tigger. Oh, you keep, oh, damn. Oh, Mr. Tigger. Oh, Mr. Tigger, you're so strong. Stop. Let me go. Just let her have a phone. Get you a new phone. Mr. Tigger. Mr. Tigger. Stop. You jumping on her. You jumping on her, Mr. Tigger. She ain't even do nothing. Say excuse me. That wasn't even me, bro. Mr. Tigger. Be a man, Mr. Tigger. You gotta be quicker than that, Mr. Tigger. Oh, you keep, oh, damn. Oh, Mr. Tigger. Black people take nothing seriously. Nothing, okay? One solo. Remember, for 2 months, I appreciate you. Boo, he said, Young Miami said you got to deal with a Diddy to live. Listen, she ain't never going to get another Diddy. But when Diddy come out, she going to be right there waiting for him. Say I'm lying. She'll be right there waiting for him, I promise you. But you knew Sway had to make a remix, right? Shout out to the remix god, Sway. Here's his rendition.
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
Child, black people take nothing seriously, but this is funny. Shout out to Sway the remix. God, though, y'all know you're gonna see it again. All right, just get it in your heads that you're gonna see it again, child. All right, moving on to this part where the dude was interviewed. So this is the daddy, Darrell Williams, father of Aaliyah Brown, and this is the little girl. So Chronicle Speaks has this. After nearly 6 years, there's finally been a major development in the case of a little girl who has been missing since 2019. Big Tigger's estranged wife. Now every time I hear his name, all I hear is Mr. Tigger, child. Be serious, y'all. Be serious. Estranged wife Alicia Brown was arrested yesterday on charges related to the alleged kidnapping of her daughter. Authorities say she was taken into custody in Georgia and is expected to be extradited to Maryland. As news of the arrest spread, the child's father, Darrell Williams, broke his silence, saying he has never stopped searching for his daughter and is still hoping she will be found. This case has left so many people with questions for years, and while these charges are only allegations until they're proven in court, many are hoping this is the beginning of long overdue answers. Most importantly, we continue to pray for this little girl and everyone who loves her. All right, y'all.
We wanted to bring Darrell Williams on, as we've been talking about him all day, Joe Claire. He is the father of Aaliyah Brown, who, of course, has been missing for the last 7 years. What happened when you got the call last night? Because, of course, you weren't expecting it. You got a call from the detective, and what did they say to you?
When I got the call, he just basically told me that they had her in custody.
Wow.
And you got a phone call because they had her in custody because of your case, correct?
Yes.
Alicia Brown was taken in on outstanding kidnapping related warrants out of Maryland and by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office on felony charges of interference with child custody. Was Aaliyah Brown in the car with Alicia when she was arrested last night?
So they haven't located Aaliyah yet. They're still, searching and doing the investigation there.
Do you have confidence that Aaliyah physically is okay?
No, she's alive. She's definitely alive. I can confirm that. I've always known that. I've always known pretty much what was going on. To be honest with you, I hated it had to be who they have in custody because that's still her mom. And, all of this was for nothing. All of this.
Did he say he hate for her to be in custody? Yeah, Kiana, the Big Tigger's ex or his wife had a kid with this man here. And then she did something crazy, left her in the car in the cold for 8 hours while she gambled. Kind of got the kid taken away. She served 2 days, had probation, was able to get the kid back. Somehow, some way, the kid ended up in foster care. Then the father was granted full custody at some point. Then all of a sudden, the kid disappeared. She went on to live her life, having a good old time. The kid should technically be 17. There's another baby we got to find. He's confident that this baby is alive. Hopefully she is. But given the crazy biatch that we just saw on the floor where we just watched the video, Mr. Tigger, that's his wife, who's saying that Tigger is having an affair and she's causing all this ruckus and chaos, and all these videos that are coming out supposed to make Tigger look bad. And in my opinion, it make her look crazy. And then when you add this on top of it, I'm glad to know. Child, I was right again. Child, shout out to me. So I was right again. Biatches is crazy. But we did learn that the child support system don't give a damn. CFS, Child Welfare Department, whatever it's called, they don't give a damn either.
This was for absolutely nothing.
Wow.
I just want to take the time and thank everybody that ever, over this 7-year process, shared the hashtag, the Find Aaliyah Brown, anything that you posted about my daughter. It's really because of you all that I'm at this point.
What do you want your daughter to?
I think we are at this point because because listen, this is just my opinion. I don't know. I do not know. But I believe that she's so narcissistic, and I believe that's the case at this point, that it's been so long and no one has bothered her and she's gotten away with it. Her craziness still is in there, which is why she thought that she could now carry on with Tigger. Like, she's living her life down there, and I'm assuming nobody gave a damn. at that point, right? Because I really think that the police in Maryland dropped the ball. It's a part of Baltimore, or close to Baltimore anyway. And I don't think that they at some point gave a damn. I mean, these are the same people who gave the kid back after she left the kid in a cold car in a Baltimore, Maryland winter, mind you, while she was in there gambling. So the kid is should be about 17 now. And because they gave the custody to the father, now all of a sudden the kid just happens to get kidnapped. And they just let this shit die. Like, I just feel like it went to be a cold case because I guess they didn't want to deal with her. Or they didn't want to go after the mother because they always support mothers, right? So now that she's making a ruckus down here because she thought she was all good in the hood, in my opinion, she started making a ruckus down here. This stuff started to spread. And then I guess they was like, child, well, we might as well take advantage at this point because nothing else makes any sense. So she didn't, somebody put out that video with her tussling with, what's his name? Then she put her funky face out here with these bruises on her or whatever. Now there's this video of her stealing the phone. Like, ma'am, none of this makes you look good. But in her crazy head, she thinks that this is her looking good because she wants people to be against Tigger. And then the lady that he works with took a defamation suit out against her, which is good, as she should, because she just said that that woman was having an affair with Tigger. She ain't put out no proof of that. She ain't put out no pictures of that. She ain't put out no conversations of that. But allegedly, she keep putting out these videos where she looking crazy and he's just as calm as who knows what. But then allegedly, there's rumors that he might be ABCD part-time. Allegedly. There's a lot going on here. And did Tigger know this when he married her? Yes, he knew. I'm sorry, y'all. He had to have known. He knew something. He had to have known she had an ex-wife. If you don't even know that somebody has an ex-wife, come on now, y'all. Where are these conversations going? Yeah, I know people lie, but the odds are people ain't lying this much. No, I don't have an ex-husband. Or this kid that's sitting up here, because the kid that's saying Mr. Tigger is allegedly her kid. Now, I don't know where that kid comes from in the mix of all this. So she's technically, I guess, a 3x3, even though she did marry two of them. Child, her looks are getting her where she is for sure. She ain't ugly. Well, she used to not be ugly. Now she look crazy in these pictures we've been seeing.
To know when she hears this.
I just hope you understand that no matter who this was, they would have treated this the same way. You do not just take a child from another parent and go about like it's okay. This is not okay. This is actually against the law. So in time, I hope you can understand that this is the truth, and I'll still miss you. I can't wait to see you. And I just hope you understand everything that might be going on, because I know it's a lot. And I'm sorry that your name is circling around so much for this instead of things that you're actually good at and talented at. But I pray we can just start on a good foot. And I'm waiting, and I'll be here, and I'm willing to go at whatever pace you want to go. I miss my daughter.
My man.
Darrell Williams, I'm so proud of you for just keeping up the good fight. I know there's no other option for you. Please keep us posted. And we are praying for Aaliyah's safe return home very, very soon.
Thanks again for having me. And again, I want to thank everybody for your assistance. Like I said, I wouldn't have gotten this much attention without everyone's help. So I really appreciate it. I'm a little lost for words and kind of disheveled a little bit, but I really appreciate it.
We wanted to bring
So hopefully they find her and she's okay. I'm just thinking this through for a second, right? Where would she be at this point, being 17 years old, and nobody has seen her? No one has said anything. Nobody knows anything. Like, who could she drop a kid off to and say, just hide the kid out for me while I go marry Tigger? Just hide this kid out for me while so he can't have her. Like, who, where, when, how, and why?
For the tip.
Who, where, when, and why would go along with that? That she then gets up and out of here, making this big to-do now with regard to Tigger and the co-host. Oh, Kiana. And then lest we not forget, Tigger has to take a break from work, which makes sense because of all this publicity and whatnot. So he doesn't want to lose his job, I'm sure. And I'm sure they get a lot of questions because they then brought the co-host in. Then the co-host is suing for defamation. This is all a mess. This is all a mess. And then there's another kid that nobody knows where they are. And I want to know when any of the pros is going to come out and speak to this man and talk to this man and console this man who has been trying to get at his daughter. He was trying to keep his daughter. He was fighting for his daughter, but no praise for this, but praise for young Miami and that other whore. Let me not say that about JT because I don't know if that's what she is, but we supposed to give a damn about that. You see culture, and you hating hoes that are listening. You see how ass backwards that is. How come there's not more focus on this man? He should be having a conversation on every single blog about what the hell it is that he had to go through at the hands of that See You Next Tuesday, of which the blogs is trying to make it look like initially that, of course, she was the put upon one and Tigger was wrong. Just like every single time, it's the same shit over and over again. Then nobody ever apologizes. Nobody ever does retractions. Nobody ever comes back and refutes or anything like that. Just forget about it and sweep it under the rug and keep going. Forget about, because all you sassy straights, the black ones, you don't care about your kids. All you do is run away from your kids. You're not a good father. You're not a good this. You're not a good that. You don't take care of nobody. You selfish. You just jealous of women. You just worried about black women all the time. You treat black women like shit. Those conversations can go on and on and on and be elevated and talked about and posted up on these damn blogs. But this man, no. What he's been going through, no. He should be on every single radio station right now. They should be reaching out to him like there's no tomorrow. They should have been reaching out to him since this has happened, especially down in the Maryland DMV area. I know nothing about none of this. Nothing. But they would rather push young Miami, fight for young Miami, fight and try to make it seem like they're the put upon ones instead of talking about shit. Instead of talking about shit that really matters and that's important to help said community that these people allegedly care about. They don't give a fuck about the community. They care about their damn selves and causing chaos because it is made up of the 92% liberals, progressives, and Democrats. Because that's what it comes down to. You can argue with your mom. Shout out to Kofi. I appreciate you. He said the family court doesn't care. We already know, and clearly in this case, neither did the oppressors. In my opinion, neither did the oppressors. He said these hoes ain't shit. His wife was never that fine, even on old pictures. Tigger was stupid, and Kevin Samuels was right. Tigger was definitely stupid. Tigger was definitely stupid. He bears his own responsibility in this for show. Maybe he was trying to combat rumors that he's not part-time ABCD. I don't know. But just going all in, all willy-nilly. He seems fairly calm in these videos, too. He seems fairly calm when we listen to him and watch him in these videos. Thank you for another 5. He says family members will hide the child for her. I knew a few families like this. Red pill doesn't happen by accident. And those people need to be held accountable as well. Those people, listen, I pray that she is actually with some family members, even though she's probably been being fed bullshit all this time about her father, right? Allegedly. She's probably been fed bullshit about said father. So when they do find her, because I'm going to be positive here, he will have a hard time probably trying to connect to her based off of what all of them have said. And that's sad as well. Crazy. Hashtag SYSBM and hashtag passports and vasectomies. And I agree. Y'all leave these people where they lie. If you can't get no answers out of nobody and they not willing to talk or they saying some or anybody that agrees with that Young Miami, with the church singing the Young Miami song, leave them where they lie. Anybody who thinks that what she's doing, as long as it's about money, is okay, leave them where they lie. That's just this is how I would look at it. Yeah, even if people are lying to you, they can tell you who they are by the things that they believe in and the things that they think are right. If they listen to Cardi B with yellow hair and pink hair for political advice, leave them where they lie. If they just on the strength of, well, Meg said that Jake, what is his name? Craig, whatever his name is, cheated, leave them where they lie. These are simple-minded people who cannot think for themselves and just going along with the get along. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Oh, Empire, boo, let me show y'all. Let me leave y'all with some singing before I get done here. Okay, here you go.
My love that the whole world knows. Stacking blessings till it overflows. That the wrong one knows. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Coast to coast. That devil on one no smoke. Breaking chains and saving souls. My love that the whole world knows. Stacking blessings till it overflows. That devil on one no smoke. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains. Give God praise. Give God praise. Give God praise. Break those chains.
Somebody says, oh, and all the old women hate no Miami's music, but her music is bringing people to Jesus Christ. Child, the Lord said, leave my name out your effing mouth. But they would like to make excuses for the debauchery and then wonder why the community is what it is. So let me see. I do not have time to do anything else because I got to get to work. I got to go into the office today. But I did want to leave you on a positive note since I wasn't able to start it. This little girl here, I love her. Not offbeat, child. I love this little girl right here. All she do is the same dance all over the place, but it makes me smile. So this is what I would rather listen to. Take them over that freaking Young Miami any day of the week. That's all this little girl does. She's so cute. Anyway. Shout out to y'all for hanging in there for me. I'll be back later this afternoon or this evening around 6:30 for another show. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me. Shout out to everyone that donated. Shout out to the mods. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Hype this daggone video. I see you all in the next one.